You are on the rant couch where I rant about whatever my $15 a month plus patrons want me to rant about. You can get one of these by being one of those. This one's for Arter Hauser, who says, "Hi, Digi, rant about beef! My grade A, my raw beef, my grade A, my raw beef!" Yeah, beef is probably my favorite category of meat. I'm a big beef eater, you could say. I particularly am a big fan of ground beef. Like if I get Mexican food, I want to have ground beef. If I get if I'm getting some kind of taco or if I'm getting anything inside of something else, I want it to be ground beef. Eating beef straight, you got steak. Steak is all right. I think it's somewhat overrated. It's a food that I enjoy, but it's like in order for it to be good, it has to be expensive, and it's unfortunate. It's like you can make an okay steak for not too much, like at home, maybe even a pretty good one. But it's like in order for a steak to reach the heights that other food can reach without having to be that expensive, you have to pay a lot more money. And is it worth it? Is it a worthwhile trade-off? I don't know. I've never had a steak that blew my mind. And maybe that's just because I've never had an extremely expensive steak. I've shied away from ever trying to get one. So I don't know. Steak is it's not my favorite form of beef. Then you've got like brisket. Brisket's pretty okay. Again, not my favorite. I enjoy it probably just as much as steak, but maybe even more because it's usually got some kind of sauce. I like I like my saucy meat. What's another form? Roast beef. Roast beef, I definitely enjoy on like a sandwich. I think any kind of roast beef and cheddar, like an Arby's sandwich, is pretty good. I will say that roast beef is the deadest feeling meat a lot of the time. Like, I mean, I'm sure you can get like a fresher roast beef that doesn't feel that way, but like particularly if you're getting it from Arby's, like you feel like you're eating something with no nutritional value. Like you're just consuming dead flesh that has no life left in it, no energy to impart back onto you. Um, Oh, probably the best form of beef that exists is like hot pot beef, like super thin sliced beef, where you can literally just dip it into the boiling pot for like 10 seconds and it cooks all the way through and then you eat it. That shit is awesome. So yeah, hot pot beef is probably the best beef. Um, and let's see, is there any other kind of beef I'm missing out on? Yeah, I love ground beef. I love hot pot beef. Any bigger kinds of beef, like beef chunks, not as into as the really ground up stuff. I don't know why, but that's the way it be. My grade A, my raw beef, my grade A, my raw beef. Oh, I guess I should also talk about hamburgers. That's how could I leave off hamburgers? Hamburgers are the greatest. I mean, I could cheeseburgers in paradise.